Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been a minute. Life's been busy, kids been racing, you know how it goes, so no excuses. Let me get straight back into it and tell you why and where we are right now. Let me flip the screen around and I'll go into detail. Stay tuned. Right guys, we're back at you outside a lovely coffee shop here in Sandton, Johannesburg. We are at the reveal of a very special classic car. Just a little bit about the background before we get into detail of what car this is. This is a car that won Le Mans for 3 years. 3 years in a row. So let me just give you a few details on what this car has achieved before we get into what this car is. This car was the first car to run disc brakes. Yes, you heard it. The very first car to run Le Mans on disc brakes. It won Le Mans in 1951 to 1953, driven by Sterling Moss. It's a beauty. And for those that have followed the channel previously, you will see this car on Cape 1000 2025. And if I just need to tell you one person's name, Sportsman. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Sportsman will be driving this car in the following edition of the Cape 1000. And if you guys remember a video I did previously, he told us about this car at dinner. We laughed at him, we thought it was a big fat joke. I'm going to share that in the video right now, so check it out. This is
what I'm driving next year.
Let me see.
With or without a co-driver. My father, I think he must...
Is your father on this trip as well?
We are going to boil.
Tell me now, what is that? What car is that?
And Sterling Moss did the Melamillia and that.
So,
there we go.
Sportsman, why would you take that over your current speedster?
Just because I'm starting to slow down in life.
Alright, so now we've come to pop into Lauder Cars. This is the place that built that beautiful C-Type for Peter Wales. Let me take you guys on a tour of this magnificent dealership set in the heart of Cape Town. I'm going to sit down and enjoy a nice cappuccino, and you guys get back to the video about Peter Wales' car.
But I just want to say on behalf of all of us involved in this project, hearty welcome. Thanks for making the time. You're all friends and family and colleagues. And I just want to quickly, 5 minutes, just share with you 2 little stories, and then I'm going to hand over to 2 of my partners in this venture. But it's quite a fascinating story. I mean, we meet at a garage religiously for the last 12, 15 years, drinking coffee 5 o'clock in the morning. Then COVID came and we changed it to 6 o'clock. But somebody said to us, build a Jag C-Type. And we thought, that's not a bad idea. Let's build, here on our other case, that'll be here now. But build a Jag C-Type. And we decided let's buy it and build a Jag C-Type. We thought it's like a Lego, it'll take 6 weeks. And when we subsequently got this, another colleague, no names, no back drill, said, no, we're not building one, build 5. And that was also a crazy idea. And thank God that we meet Paul, because none of this would have been possible without Paul. Paul is the gentleman with his jeans and the white shirt. But this, what you're going to see tonight, has been 5 years of religious handiwork. I mean, Mark here on the left-hand side was the one with the crazy idea that we've got to build this thing, so he's got a lot of credit to get, so let's give him a round of applause for that. And this was really just a fun project, which then turned out to become a huge frustration, like everything in life, ups and downs and fights and arguments. The only one who kept a steady head was Paul, building on and building on. COVID came and they carried on. And then we met Ineas, who's a good friend of ours from the garage days, and he introduced us to where are you? There we are. We're with Clinton. I know. To Clinton, who is the owner of an unbelievable shop in Cape Town. So if any of you go to Cape Town, you must go to Lauder Classics. It's the most beautiful store of classic, mainly British cars. And that's thanks to you, India, so I want to give you credit for that, seriously. Thank you for that. And what was like a hobby, he jumped on a plane, he came up, he saw Paul's handiwork and he said, listen, this is just unbelievable. And we've got a D-type, which is in production as well. But we're doing this as fun, it's a hobby. It definitely is not going to pay for our retirement, but it's a work of passion for us to look at it. And for Paul, an unbelievable feat. So Paul, here's a special gift to you. As a gift, you must open it and show it to them. But there we go.
Then Paul can read the label inside what it says because that's important.
Well, it says first hand-built C-type jack. There's a huge history about it because of the essence of time. We're not going to tell you the history, but this is a classic car. I don't know if any one of you know, but it's the 70th anniversary. It was never allowed to be built. We made a huge mistake by starting to build it because we didn't know there's a moratorium that you're not allowed to build it. But thank God for somebody who won the court case in Europe, which opened it up. There are only 3 of these in the country. All of them are replicas. This is every single part of this car is jack, original jack spares. Everything in this car has been hand-built by Paul. And thanks to Clinton, we were introduced to Peter Wells, who has been an absolute champion.
Sportsman.
And Sportsman. Peter Wells won the Miglia Emilia in Italy with a Mercedes. He's going to drive this next year in the Cape 1000. And it's such a privilege to have met you, Peter. I mean, and the way that you've dealt with us has been an absolute privilege, and I couldn't think of anybody nicer to put your trust in us that we would deliver. Not that we had anything to do with it, but Paul would deliver a superb piece of art, because that's what it is. And listen, I'm waxing lyrical, but you know, just watching from the side and having the excitement of seeing something so beautiful being built is really, really amazing. And thanks to you, Peter, and I wish you just happiness and great fun, and you got to win the Cape 1000. That'll push us up in the rank. So.